Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Monk.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway,
Oh, indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Over Williams. And it's DeRozan missing. Oklahoma City trailing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
DeRozan outside. Releases. Back to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. And Levine throws it down.
And what a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it. From the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. Picked by Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Set a solid screen. Get yourself open. That's a textbook play from Sabonis.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's got 6. And there it is for him. Give him 8 points now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Murray, no good.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Dort's shot is good.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Here's Monk. Deflected. And they get it back. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Shot is good by Levine.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Sacramento on top. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Lyles. Back to Monk. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Gilgeous-Alexander, creative and tricky on that play. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Sacramento leading by 3. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets it inside. Count on him going up strong.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron, but let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses, and even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Hartenstein. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. And so here's Sacramento. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game, and the shot's good.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His side.
How about the creativity from DeRozan?
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan, flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's got 14. Got it. Sacramento leading by 3. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Williams with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Holmgren for 2.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Timeout called. Sacramento. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Kings leading. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the basket by Monk.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Right side, Mitchell. Pass to Dort. From downtown. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Shot from 16. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Ellis. Now here's Monk. Fires the 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside. Hartenstein, no good. Here's Ellis. Here's Lyles. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Kings on top. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. For the tie. Oh, it's blocked by LaVine.
I mean, great anticipation by LaVine, managing to get his hand on the ball.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, D.A.?
Sacramento leading by 3. LaVine with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. They swipe it. DeRozan, left side. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. DeRozan's got 8.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
The ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. 17 points in the game. To the inside. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The shot's good.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Taking it inside, SGA.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. Pass to DeRozan. From outside the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
King substitution.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
And Sacramento making a change here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Thunder trail by 8. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Sabonis. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Murray. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Sabonis. Outside for Levine. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
Pass to Holmgren. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Here's DeRozan. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 7. Pass to Mitchell. Now Williams. Here's Wiggins. Dort outside. Clock at 6. Shot from the mid-range. Rebound by the Kings. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell.
And it's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
Here's Mitchell. Offline from the top of the key.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Outside Levine. A big DeRozan jam.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 11. It's Dort on the wing. Here's the 3. Monk grabs the miss. Here's Levine for 3. The triple goes for Levine.
3 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Championship, wait, we got a dream next to the team.